everybody, and welcome back to Yoga with Alexis. So it's great that you're here. Thank you for watching this video and practicing with me. It's absolutely wonderful. I hope you enjoy it as much as I enjoy making these videos. And we're going to practice the usual yoga practices, the usual aspects, aren't we? So, in order to do that, let's all get settled, staff and pupils alike. We're going to perhaps turn the lights down low and come down to the ground. Get the yoga mats out, make some space, and we'll come right down to the ground. Okay. So we're just settling in, we're just taking a few moments to settle. People might still be shuffling and that's okay, but we're going to begin to focus our awareness on my voice, on the picture, on your screen, and also on yourself as well. So bringing our awareness to ourselves. So, let's take a few deep breaths in together, shall we, to start our yoga practice today. And now let's chant Om 3 times. And again, take a deep breath in, everybody. And one more inhale. Lovely. Let's chant Hari Om together. Ready? Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari 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 Om, Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Hari Om, Hari Om. Hari Om, Hari 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 Om, Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari 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 Om, Om Hari Hari Om, Hari 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 Om, Hari 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 Om, Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Hari Om. Good job, everybody. Well done. Okay. Let's place our hand on our heart, shall we? Hand on the heart. So perhaps we can take our left hand, and we are going to work on our lefts and rights over the next few weeks and perhaps even months. So we're using our left hand and placing that on the heart space. Here we are. Hand on the heart. Hand on the heart, and just feel, yeah, just feel. Feeling is all we are today. And ask yourself, how are you today? How are you? How am I? How am I today? Ask yourself this question. And perhaps you can plant another seed. Plant a seed deep within your heart. And this seed comes in the form of a sentence, an expression, or a mantra, which is like a few words put together by the heart, for the heart. So tell yourself something that makes you feel cared for. Something like, I really care about myself. Or I choose to be kind and compassionate to myself. Or tell yourself, I love you and I am listening. Choose one of these phrases or a different one and plant that seed deep within your heart. Say it silently or whisper it, your choice. And then we can release the hand and we can open up the arms and give ourselves a great big hug. So wrap the arms around and give yourself a hug. So we're giving ourselves a hug, and as we do this we release a special happy feel-good hormone called oxytocin. And when you do that, you feel a little bit more nurtured inside and out. The body feels more soothed, more calm, even more peaceful. And the mind will feel more soothed and calm and peaceful as well. So feel free to rub the arms or give yourself a pat on the back. And if you wish, you can begin to give yourself a massage. So we can squeeze the arms here, everyone. Squeezing the arms. You can even give yourself a little neck massage using your fingers and thumbs and the tips of your fingers and thumbs. You can use your palms as well. And moving maybe the head up and down as you do this. Feeling the different areas in the neck. Relaxing the neck, and then perhaps we can massage the hands. So press your thumbs and fingers into the palms of the hands, in the different pressure points, the different areas in your hands, and swap over. And then let's give the legs a bit of a squeeze. So you can squeeze the thighs, and the knees, and the calves at the back of the lower legs, and the shins at the front. And you can work your way down to your soles of your feet. And hopefully by now you've taken your shoes off so that you can press your thumbs into the soles of your feet. And see what that feels like. Really good to give ourselves a foot massage every now and then. See if you can relax the feet even more. Sometimes they go a little bit stiff when you do this, they kind of tense up. And see if you can allow them to just completely relax. And then press the thumbs into the soles again. And you can rub, and you can twist, like so. And then let's do some shaking and tapping, everyone. So now we're going to start to shake the body. So we're shaking and shaking and shaking. And we're shaking the fingers and the hands and the wrists and the arms and the shoulders. And perhaps the head can even get a little bit involved. But we're doing it gently, so we're not going too wild. We're just shaking it off, taking care of the body and the mind. Everybody benefits from this practice. Imagine that you've just washed your hands and the hands are still a little bit wet, so you're just sort of shaking off all of those drips, all of the water droplets, like so. And keep on bopping up those shoulders, up and down a little bit. And perhaps giving a little bit of a flicking motion. And then we can start to do some tapping now. So we're going to start with our right side of our chest and body. So we're tapping the right side of the body. And on the left side, chest. Up here. And up back. Clap. Up the inside of the arm, everybody. Back up to the shoulder. And other shoulder. And clap. Inside of the arm, everyone. Back up, back all the way up to the shoulder. And now the belly. Just tap the belly gently, everyone, no need to tap too hard. Remember, you're still probably digesting your lunch at this time of day. So, tapping the belly, and then come into the hips. And the waist, and come down the outside of your legs. Outside, come down slowly, slowly. And down to the ankles and the heels. And top of the feet. Inside now. And then finally, the lower back. Well done, everybody. Well done. Okay. So we've settled, we've checked in with ourselves. We've chanted, we've hugged, we've massaged and tapped, and now we're going to move the body a little bit more. So it's time to get some postures in here. Alright, Right, so let's begin with some gentle shoulder rolls. So nice, gentle shoulder rolls. Go nicely forwards to begin with. Nice and easy, everybody. Nice and easy. And then taking it in the other direction. Very good. And slowing that right down. And now we're going to make circles with the nose. So beginning to make circles with your nose like there's a felt tip pen on the tip, and you're drawing those circles really big, going around and around, getting a nice stretch in the side, the front and the back of the neck. And then perhaps we can take it slowly the other way. And coming back to centre. Now we've really slowed down. And now we're going to do a seated twist, everybody. Taking one hand, crossing it over the midline onto the opposite knee, and taking the other hand behind the hip. Inhale to lift up, and exhale to relax into your twist, looking slightly towards or over your shoulder. Inhale and exhale, relax into your twist. And inhale to come back. Exhale, stay here. Inhale, take the other hand now to the opposite knee and place this other hand behind this hip. Inhale again to lift up and exhale to relax into that twist. And inhale, slowly coming back to centre. And exhale, stay here. Lovely. Okay everybody, so now it's time to do a lateral bend. So we're going to inhale and reach the hands up high, up overhead towards the ceiling. And our right hand is going to come down to our right side. Left arm stays up in the air. Keep the back, neck and head nice and straight as we exhale to come into our bend. So back, neck, head nice and straight. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in and out. And then inhale, come back up, both arms reach up high. And exhale, left arm comes down now, right arm stays up. Exhale and come into the left side of the body. Keeping the back, neck and head nice and straight. And then inhale, come back up. Exhale, hand comes down. Now, let's have a go at butterfly, shall we? So let's go nice and gentle. Clasp the hands over the feet. Soles come together, and perhaps we can bounce the knees up and down, getting a nice soothing stretch in the pelvis, the pelvic area. We do this nice and slow and nice and gentle. For butterfly pose. And then slowing it down and placing our hands on the sides of our legs, bringing those knees up, and then perhaps we can come to our side just so that we're on the mat still. So you hopefully are still facing me. The legs are out long, and then we're going to do a forward fold. And remember, all of these positions can be done from a chair. If anyone is sitting on a chair, it just looks slightly different. But it's the same thing that we're doing. We're going to reach up and inhale. And we're going to exhale and fold forwards. Hinge from your hips. Lift your back. Keep your heart forwards. And reach for your toes or your feet or your ankles. So bend the knees if you wish. But bend them up, not out. Okay? So bending the knees up if we need to. Breathing in to keep the spine nice and straight. And breathing out to fold further forwards. Relax the shoulders with each exhale. And slowly on an inhalation, coming back up with the back nice and straight. And then we can come onto our belly. So let's come onto our belly. And we can shuffle the hips around just to get a little massage there. Feels really good for the lower back when we haven't done that for a while. And then we can come up onto cobra, onto the forearms. Now if we're in a seat, just flex the back and point your head and neck up and outwards. For those of us that are in cobra, relax the shoulders. And perhaps we can take it a little bit deeper by coming up onto the palms. Now the palms can come a little bit out. Relax the shoulders to come up. So none of the tension or the strain is in the shoulders, it's mostly in the lower back, and we can breathe into the lower back. And then after only a couple of breaths we can come back down, and then we're going, for those in a seat, you can now tilt your head forwards, tucking your chin into your chest, and you're looking at your belly button. For those of us who are down to the ground, we're going to push up, curl the toes under, and send the hips up high and back, walking through the heels in downward dog. And after a couple of walks, stretching through the heels and the calves, we can come slowly back down. My shirts came out, everybody. So now we are going to lie on our backs. This is called supine, and does that feel good after a few stretches, hey? It sure does for me. So here we go, we're going to do a final few more poses here. We're going to breathe in and we're going to lift up the arms, stretch the fingers out long, toes away, so toes and fingers are far, far away from each other, as far as they can get. And then we're going to exhale and bring one knee, the right knee first, into the chest. Flex your toes up towards the ceiling. And stay here if you wish. Or if you want to take the stretch deeper, keeping the shoulder blades as close to the ground as possible, you can begin to lift the head up towards the knee and blow it a kiss, or even kiss the knee. And then inhale and lift out the arms out long and far away from the toes, and the toes are pointing away, far away from the fingers. And bring the left knee into the chest now. And then perhaps we can lift the head up if we want to take the stretch deeper. Either blowing or giving the knee a kiss. Relaxing the shoulders as we do so. Bringing the head back down, keeping those toes flexed, remember, up towards the ceiling. And then again, inhale, toes and fingers far, far away from one another. And now exhale, and both knees can come into the chest. Let's keep our hands lower down the legs, shall we? Because otherwise, if they're on the knees, I'm going to come up off the ground. So we can clasp onto the shins instead, and then we can begin to make nice circles. Nice circular motion with our knees and legs, massaging the lower and the middle back. And then everyone, let the arms out long and drop the knees down to one side and look over the other opposite shoulder for another twist, a lying down twist. If anyone is in a seat, just repeat the same twist as we did before this. And then everybody, knees come back up, and then we can drop them down to the other side. And now relaxing into the twist by looking the opposite direction that the knees are going. So taking the knees down one side and looking over the opposite shoulder, the other shoulder. Relaxing as deeply as possible. And then everyone, knees come back up, head comes back up, and then we can drop the feet down to the floor. And here we can walk the heels a little bit closer to the hips, the sit bones. So we're in bridge pose now, resting the hands by the sides of the body. Heels are just underneath the knees, and we're going to rise up on an inhale. And we're going to stay lifted for either 3 breaths, or with each inhale come up and with each exhale come down again for a break. If we need support in this posture, an adult can support you by staying at your feet and just placing the hands on the hips and the waist, just to give a little bit of guidance and support, but not to lift your back for you. And after 3 long, lovely, deep breaths in and out, on the next exhalation, coming back down, releasing the lower, mid and upper back. Lovely. And then sending both legs out long. And this truly now is our last posture, everyone. Shavasana, or corpse pose, or lying down pose. Bring the legs out long. Flip the palms up high towards the ceiling. And now everybody, it is time for relaxation. So stay lying down, and we will continue now to relax even more deeply.
Okay everybody, it's time to get ready for Yoga Nidra, deep relaxation. Please get nice and comfortable. Make any necessary adjustments to your body, to your clothing. Find a comfortable position in your chair or on the ground, on a yoga mat. And really allow the body to relax. The body knows how to relax, and the body loves to relax. So trust your body knows what to do here and how to be. So settle into the body, into the ground. Allow the ground to hold the weight of the body. If you are lying down, perhaps you can send the legs out long, a little bit wide apart, and have the arms out long and straight, flipping the palms up, facing up towards the ceiling, if this is comfortable. Alternatively, find your own posture that suits you and your body. And close your eyes if you haven't already, and close them slightly so that you can allow the body and the mind to rest. Rest deeply. And allow the body to be heavy. Feel the connection to the ground beneath you. Imagine the body is melting deeply, deeper and deeper into the ground. And feel the different parts of your body that are making contact with the ground. The heels, the calves at the back of your lower legs, the thighs, the back side, the lower, mid and upper back, the shoulder blades, the arms, the hands, and the head. Feel the contact the body is making with the ground. perhaps just for a moment, observe with your ears any sounds around the atmosphere. Can you hear sounds from outside of the room? In the far, far distance perhaps, you could hear traffic, the wind blowing through the leaves of the trees. You might hear people speaking in corridors. And can you notice what sounds are happening inside the room? Perhaps there are people shuffling, getting comfortable, movements, little sounds all around. And can you pay attention to sounds inside your own body? Can you hear the sound of your own breath, your own breathing? You may hear joints twitching and clicking. You might even hear your eyelids flickering, texture of the clothes shuffling, rattling, ruffling. And can you hear your own heartbeat? The vibration of the pulsing and pumping of the heart. And coming back to your breath, noticing your breath flowing inside and out. Allow the breath to be natural and smooth, like a gentle wave caressing the beach front, coming in and out ever so gently. Allowing the breath to be steady and smooth, and following that breath with your awareness, guiding you deeper and deeper into relaxation. And now it is time to check in with the whole of the body, all of the different parts of the body, by rotating our awareness around the body. So follow my voice with your awareness. Close your eyes, go deep within. Hear these words and feel the different parts of the body. Starting with your right hand thumb, right hand index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, the palm of your hand, back of the hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, the upper arm, the whole of the arm and the hand, the right arm and right hand. And notice your right shoulder, right armpit, right side of the chest and the belly. Notice your right hip and waist, right thigh, knee, lower leg, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and fifth toe, whole of the right side of the body. And now bring your awareness to the left hand thumb, left hand index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, the whole of the left arm and the left hand. And notice your left shoulder, left armpit, left side of the chest and the belly, left hip, waist, left thigh, knee, lower leg, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and fifth toe, whole of the left side of the body. And relax the back of the body, the heels, the calves, thighs, backside, lower back, mid back, upper back, both shoulder blades, shoulders, back of the neck, back of the head, top of the head, the whole back side of the body, rested and relaxed. And the front side of the body, the top of the feet, your shins, kneecaps, thighs, pelvis, the navel region, the belly, rising and falling with the breath, the chest, the throat and the front of the neck, the chin, jaw, relaxing the jaw, lower lip, upper lip, right cheek, left cheek, nostrils, tip of the nose, bridge of the nose, right eye, left eye, right temple, left temple, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, and the point in between the eyebrows, and the forehead, and the sides of the head. Whole front side of the body completely relaxed. Front side of the body, the back side of the body, the right side of the body, the left side of the body. Whole of the body rested and relaxed. And now allow the body to be heavy, and imagine the body becoming heavier, ever so heavy, ever so heavy. The body is ever so heavy, like a ton of bricks, sinking deeply into the ground. And allow the body to feel light. The body is getting lighter, no longer heavy. The weight of the body is lifted and lifted, as though it is as light as a feather, as though a gust of wind could blow the body away. The body is so light. And allow the body to be cold, ever so cold. Feel the body, feel it's cold and cool. The cool surface of the skin. So you could shiver, it is so cold. And feel the warmth of the body from the inside out. The warmth of the body is warm. The pores inside the skin are leaking, opening up. The body is so warm. You could sweat from being hot. And allow yourself to feel sensations in the body, sensations of sadness. What does sadness feel like inside of the body? And happiness. What does happiness feel like inside of the body? Just notice and observe. And what does anger and irritation feel like inside of the body? And what does joy and peace feel like inside of the body? And now, letting go of these sensations, all of these sensations. Then come back to your breath and your body and affirm this practice, my friends, with a resolve or an intention. For example, my intention is peace and I am peaceful. Or my intention is joy and I am joyful. What is your intention? Repeat it to yourself 3 times, here and now. And now we are bringing this practice gradually to a close, beginning to come back to the body by stretching the fingertips and the toes, perhaps stretching the arms and the legs out long, waking up the body, slowly emerging out of this relaxation, but staying quiet as possible, not to disturb anybody else. And when you're ready, coming out of relaxation, coming into a seated position. The practice of Yoga Nidra is now finished. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.